Amita Sutra. Blessed be Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in the vast assembly of the lotus pool. Blessed be Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in the vast assembly of the lotus pool. Blessed be Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in the vast assembly of the lotus pool. Fosho Ami Toching, Amita Sutra spoken by Buddha. Thus I have heard. Once the Buddha was in Sravasti in the Jetavana Anathapindika Park, together with great bhikshus, 1,250 in all great arhats, known to and recognized by all, elders Sariputra, Mahamodgayana, Mahakashapa, Mahakatyayana, Mahakostila, Ravata, Sudipantaka, Nanda, Ananda, Rahula, Gavampati, Pindola Bhardvaja, Kalodayan, Mahakapina, Vakula, Aniruddha, such great disciples together with the Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas, Manjushri the Dharma Prince, Ajita Bodhisattva, Gandhastan Bodhisattva, Nityajukta Bodhisattva, with such great Bodhisattvas, and with Sakaro Devanam Indra, and great multitudes of countless heavenly beings. At that time, Buddha told Elder Shariputra, to the west from here, passing millions of Buddha lands, there is a world named Utmost Joy, where there is a Buddha known as Amita, who is preaching now. O Sariputra, why is that land named Utmost Joy? All beings living in that country are free from suffering and only enjoy every bliss. Therefore it is called Utmost Joy. Moreover, Sariputra, in the land of Utmost Joy, 7 tiers of railings, 7 layers of nettings, and 7 rows of trees, all formed from the 4 treasures, encompass the periphery, and so that country is named Utmost Joy. Moreover, Sariputra, the land of Utmost Joy has the pool of 7 jewels, filled with the water of 8 meritorious qualities. The bottom of the pool is entirely covered with gold powder. Stairs on 4 sides are made of gold, silver, lapis lazuli, and crystal. Above are pavilions adorned with gold, silver, lapis lazuli, crystal, mother of pearl, and a gate. In the pool, the lotus flowers are as large as car wheels, blue colored with blue luster, yellow colored with yellow luster, red colored with red luster, and white colored with white luster. Subtle, wonderful, sweet, and pure. O Sariputra, the land of Utmost Joy has realized such meritorious adornment. Moreover, Sariputra, in that Buddha land always rings celestial music, and with yellow gold covering the ground, during the 6 periods of the day and night, rains of heavenly mandarava flowers fall. The beings in that land, always in the early morning, each with their own sacks, collect the wonderful flowers to offer to millions of Buddhas in other localities. At mealtime they return to their own country to eat and stroll. O Sariputra, the land of Utmost Joy has realized such meritorious adornment. Again, Sariputra, in that country there are always all kinds of rare and varicolored birds, white cranes, peacocks, parrots, egrets, kalavinkas, and 2-headed birds. These flocks of birds sing during the 6 periods of the day and night with harmonious and elegant tones, which expound thoroughly the 5 roots, 5 powers, 7 Bodhi characteristics, 8 sacred right ways, and other dharmas like these. In that land, the living beings, having heard these tones, are all invariably mindful of the Buddha, mindful of Dharma, and mindful of Sangha. Mindful of Buddha, mindful of Dharma, and mindful of Sangha. O Sariputra, do not say that these birds are born as retribution for sins. For what reason? In that Buddha land there is none of the 3 evil paths. O Sariputra, in that Buddha land, not even the names of the 3 evil paths exist, how much less their actuality. These flocks of birds are all made through transformation by Amita Buddha, who desires the Dharma to be widely proclaimed. O Sariputra, in that Buddha land, when the soft breezes stir, the precious trees and the jeweled nettings give forth subtle and wonderful sounds like 100,000 kinds of music, all playing at the same time. Those who hear these sounds all naturally become mindful of the Buddha, mindful of Dharma, and mindful of Sangha. O Sariputra, that Buddha land has realized such meritorious adornment. O Sariputra, what do you think? Why is that Buddha called Amita? O Sariputra, the radiance of that Buddha is immeasurable, shining on countries that were in all 10 directions, without any obstruction, and therefore he is called Amita. Moreover, O Sariputra, the life of that Buddha and of his people lasts for countless and boundless asankhya kalpas, and so he is named Amita. O Sariputra, since Amita became Buddha, it has now been 10 kalpas. Moreover, Sariputra, that Buddha has countless and boundless personal disciples, all arhats, their number incalculable. Likewise is the assembly of bodhisattvas. O Sariputra, that Buddhaland has realized such meritorious adornment. Moreover, Sariputra, living beings born in the land of utmost joy are all avavartikas, many among whom will attain Buddhahood in this life. Their number is vast and cannot be made out by calculation, but may be expressed in terms of countless and boundless asankeyas. O Sariputra, the living beings who hear this should take the vow to be born in that land, in that country. And why? One will be thus enabled to join the company of such superior and good people in the same place. O Sariputra, one cannot rely on few good roots, blessings, virtues, and causal connections to be born in that country. O Sariputra, if there is a good man or a good woman who hears the Amita Buddha and holds firmly his name, whether for 1 day or for 2 days or for 3 days or for 4 days or for 5 days or for 6 days or for 7 days, wholeheartedly and without distraction, when this person approaches the end of life, Amita Buddha and all the holy ones will appear before him. When the end comes, this person with his mind free from inversion will go to be born in Amita Buddha's land of utmost joy. Sariputra, I see this advantage, and therefore I say these words. If there are living beings who hear these words, they should make the vow to be born in that land. O Sariputra, as I am now praising Amita Buddha's inconceivable merits, likewise to the east there are also Akshabhaya Buddha, Meridvaja Buddha, Mahamira Buddha, Meriprabhasa Buddha, Sugosa Buddha, and other such Buddhas as many as Ganji sands. Each in his own country puts out his vast and long tongue, covering entirely the great trichiliocosms, and says the truthful words. All you living beings should believe this sutra of praises for inconceivable merits and for all Buddhist protection and mindfulness. O Sariputra, in the southern world are Khandra Surya Pradipa Buddha, Yasaprabha Buddha, Maharasiskanda Buddha, Meru Pradipa Buddha, Arantavirya Buddha, and other such Buddhas, as many as Ganji sands. Each in his own country puts out his vast and long tongue, covering entirely the great Chiliocosms, and says the truthful words. All you living beings should believe this sutra of praise for inconceivable merits and for all Buddhist protection and mindfulness. O Sariputra, in the western worlds there are Amitayas Buddha, Amitaskanda Buddha, Amitadvaja Buddha, Mahaprabha Buddha, Maharasmiprabha Buddha, Maharanaketu Buddha, Sudarasmi Buddha, and other such Buddhas as many as Ganji sands. Each in his own country puts out his vast and long tongue, covering entirely the great Trichiliocosm, and says the truthful words. All you living beings should believe the sutra of praises for inconceivable merits and for all the Buddhist protection and mindfulness. O Sariputra, in the northern worlds are Maharasaskamda Buddha, Damdu Bisvaranirgosa Buddha, Vispradarsa Buddha, Aditya Sambhava Buddha, Jalemi Prabha, and other such Buddhas as many as Ganji sands. Each in his own country puts out his vast and long tongue, covering entirely the great Trichiliocosms, and says the truthful words. All you living beings should believe this sutra of praises for inconceivable merits and for all Buddhas' protection and mindfulness. O Sariputra, in the worlds below are Simha Buddha, Yasas Buddha, Yasaprabha Buddha, Dharma Buddha, Dharmadvaja Buddha, Dharmadara Buddha, and other such Buddhas as many as Ganji sands. Each in his own country puts out his vast and long tongue, covering entirely the great Trichiliocosm, and says the truthful words. All you living beings should believe this sutra of praises for inconceivable merits and for all Buddhist protection and mindfulness. O Sariputra, in the worlds above there are Brahmagosa Buddha, Naksasharaja Buddha, Ganhatama Buddha, Gamda Prabhasa Buddha, Maharsaskamda Buddha, Ranakusum Asa Pitragatra Buddha, Salendra Raja Buddha, Ranat Palasri Buddha, Sarvathadarsa Buddha, Samiru Kalpa Buddha, and other such Buddhas as many as Ganji sands. Each in his own country puts out his vast and long tongue, covering entirely the great Trichiliocosms, and says the truthful words. Living beings should believe this sutra of praises for inconceivable merits and for all Buddhas' protection and mindfulness. O Sariputra, what do you think? Why is it called the Sutra of all Buddhas' protection and mindfulness? O Sariputra, if there are good men and good women who hear this sutra and hold to it and who hear the names of Buddhas, these good men and good women are all under the protection and mindfulness of all Buddhas, and will invariably not retrogress from Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi. Therefore, Sariputra, all of you should believe and accept my words and what Buddhists have said. O Sariputra, if there are people who have already made the vow, who are now making the vow, or are about to make the vow, to wish to be born in Amita Buddha land, these people invariably will not retrogress from Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi, whether they were born or are born or will be born in that land. Therefore, Sariputra, all good men and good women, if they are believers, should make the vow to be born in that land. O Sariputra, as I am now praising all Buddha's inconceivable merits, likewise all those Buddhas praise my inconceivable merits and say these words. Sakyamuni Buddha can do very difficult and rare things. In the Saha land, during the evil time of the five turbidities, amidst the Kalpa turbidity, the view turbidity, the affliction turbidity, the living being turbidity, and the life turbidity, he can attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi and speak for living beings as strong, which is hardly believable to all the world. O Sariputra, you should know that I do this difficult thing during the evil time of the five turbidities, attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi, and speak for the sake of all the world. It is hard to believe Dharma. It is indeed very difficult. And to the Buddha spoke this sutra, Sariputra, and all the bhikshus, devas, human beings, asuras, etc. in all worlds, having heard what Buddha had said, joyously believed, bowed, and left. Amita Sutra spoken by the Buddha.